Hi, hope you're having a good day. Some of you know that we lost one of our old dog not long ago, but kind of knowing what was going to happen, we've got a new puppy, and the new puppy kind of made me think of this story, which is as I tell it, the story. It's an old story. It's about a farmer and things going on the farm, but it's not quite the way things happen these days. But I still think it has a relevance and a meaning for us today. So the story is a farmer had a new puppy at his house too. And the puppy, one day when the farmer was out working, the puppy went exploring around the farm. And he went out to the barn, and there first he came to the pen where the horse was kept. And the horse said, I think you need to know right now, little dog, that I am the most important animal on the farm. I'm the biggest, and I pull the wagon. And in fact, sometimes the farmer even puts a saddle on me and rides me, and I carry him wherever he wants to go. And I am the most important animal here on the farm. And you, little dog, little puppy, you are nothing. I do great things for the farmer, and you can't do anything around here. You're such a small animal. What could you possibly do that would be of any benefit to the farmer or his family? Well, the puppy was a little taken aback by this, but from the next pen came a voice, and it was the cow. And the cow said, well, you may be big and strong, and you may pull the wagon and even carry the farmer on your back sometimes, but I give milk, and the farmer's wife takes my milk. And from the milk, not only do they drink the milk, but she makes cheese and butter, and I provide things for the farmer and his family that you can't provide. What I will agree with you on is that this little dog has no worth at all and can't do anything. But certainly, this dog does not give milk, and he doesn't give anybody a ride either. From the next pen came another voice. Well, it may be all well and good that the horse pulls the wagon and carries the farmer, and that the cow gives milk, which provides not only milk and cream, but butter and things like that. But I give wool, and from the wool, the farmer's wife makes clothing, and I keep the whole family clothed and warm during the winter. You can't do that, and certainly this dog can't do that. He doesn't provide anything. He doesn't provide anything that keeps anybody warm. Well, then the chicken chimed in, and the chicken said, "Well, that's everybody. What I will agree with you on is that the dog is worthless. I provide eggs, and the farmer and his wife and his children they enjoy my delicious eggs." And then the cat bragged that, well, you may do all those things, but I keep the farmhouse and the barn free of mice. And I am quick, I'm fast, and I perform a very valuable service to the farmer. But I will agree with you that the little dog has no value at all. Well, after all of this, the little puppy was feeling pretty bad about himself, and so he found a dark corner where he curled up, and he kind of was crying, and an old dog found him. And the old dog found him, and he said, I kind of heard what was going on, and I want you to realize something. All those animals, it's true what they say, what they provide for the farmer and his family, and that's why they're here. They do those things. But you provide something as well. You give the farmer love, and you give him a way to relax when he comes home. When he comes home after a long day, he curls up. You curl up at his feet, and you provide him comfort, and you do provide something for the farmer. And sure enough, the farmer came in from the field, and the little puppy ran up and danced around his feet and jumped up on him, and he reached down and he got down on the ground with the puppy, and he petted the puppy, and he held him to his chest, and he said, you know, you make me feel so good when I come home. You just cheer me up. It's been a long, tiresome day, and you just cheer me up, and I love you, little puppy. You know, there are times when we unfortunately concentrate on what we can't do, what we can't provide for others, and especially what's going on right now in the world. There's a lot that we cannot do, and we cannot be with people, and we can't do the things that we have done. We can't be there for people in the way that we have in the past and that we'd like to be. And yet, we still also all have gifts, and we have opportunities to show our love to those in our lives. And so, even though there are things we can't do, and there's always something, and that's why families and communities, congregations and churches are made up of different individuals who have different gifts. We all have something to offer. What we all have to offer each other is love. God's love working through us. And so, today, show your love in some way. Make a phone call, write a note, do whatever you can, whatever is possible for you to show God's love to the lives of others. May God be with you today and always. Amen.